going on, YouTube? It's Lenny G. On the way to the gym right now. Got a 7-mile run today. So that's basically what it's going to be, is a time-lapse video today with me running and me putting on some David Goggins motivation in the background. I'm in the process of moving a bunch of stuff due to a lot of the related family drama that I was discussing with you guys previously. And I don't really have much to say. I have to run because that's the only thing that's keeping me from going crazy right now. That's the only thing that's keeping me sane. That's the only thing that's keeping me motivated. That's the only thing that I have right now. That's the only thing that I have right now. Sorry if this is your first time checking out one of my videos. I usually try to make these beginning monologues somewhat motivating, but lately it's been a struggle for me to find motivation for myself, let alone give some motivation to everybody else. The only thing that I could do or say is, I'm on my way to the gym. I'm on my way to making things happen. I'm on my way to continuing to progress in this way. I'm on my way to continuing to take care of myself. I can only imagine if I was dealing with everything I'm dealing with and I had health issues and I had mobility issues and I had joint pain because I was overweight. I can only imagine what that would be like. That would be 10 times worse. So, I guess in thinking about it from that standpoint, at least I am physically capable to still do everything I need to do. At least I'm physically capable to still be able to move forward. And with the way things are looking, both within my life and all the friends that I have who have families, who have kids, pretty much all of them are single dads. All of them, none of them are married. None of them are with the mother of their kids. And in general, men have to work hard. Our contributions are not appreciated by and large, except for a select few who understand what's happening. But kids don't appreciate it. Definitely wives and women don't appreciate it. But they all have expectations of you. They all can tell you how to be a man and what is required of a man, even though they are not men and don't have to do any of this stuff themselves. But they all can tell you that you're not as much of a man because of this, that, and the third. It's just like the Jay-Z line. Everybody could tell you how to do it. They never did it. If they had to deal with half the pressure that men have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, they would fold. And you're seeing it with a lot of the women who are claiming to be independent, and now they're reaching their 30s, they're reaching their 40s, and they're like, so many of them are like, I'm tired. Like, being a single mom is hard. Duh. Being a fucking single mom is hard. But yeah, I want to have kids. I want to have a family one day, but I just don't think it's going to happen here in America. I really don't, because America, when it comes to family, when it comes to relationships and everything, a lot of that stuff is in the shitter. And shout out to Trump. He's trying to bring families back in whatever way he sees necessary. And while I don't agree with everything that he's doing, I agree that we need to have a society where the importance of family and the importance of working together in unity from that standpoint is valued and really promoted as the main thing. You need family. Without the foundation of family, you're not really going to go anywhere in life. You're not going to have any support system, and it's going to make things a lot more difficult. When people have family that have worked hard to set themselves up for success and to set them up for success, then a lot of times those people end up having much greater results in the long run. So that's where I'm at right now, trying to figure out what it means to have family, what it means to be a family member, and what it means to contribute to a family, especially as a man, especially knowing that you're not going to be appreciated, knowing that nobody's going to give a fuck about how you feel. They claim that they want you to say how you feel, but then when you actually tell them, like, then most of the time they can't handle it, or most of the time they're going to look at you differently, or most of the time they're going to treat you differently. Like, you can't actually be transparent with people who in this world, women are largely shielded from the harsh realities of the world. Men don't get that luxury. Women are largely shielded from that, but then they are looking at you and criticizing you from their vantage point. So they'll criticize you from the vantage point of a privileged, protected vantage point. But it is what it is. I'm at the gym now, so let's get it in.
All right. So we got 10 miles today. I was going to try to potentially do this outside, but in terms of like getting myself together before work and everything, like it doesn't make sense to try to do this outside today. And I also was able to plug up the camera so that I could ensure that I don't have any issues, because the camera battery was only on 57%. No way that would have lasted for how long I got to run right now, which I'm going to try to do 8-minute miles the whole way. Give myself a little bit of leeway, but if I do 8-minute miles, then that'll come out to be 80 minutes. So 80 minutes of running, and this thing permits 90 minutes total. So if I need to slow down, I will. But, oh shit, let me warm up first, because I gotta warm up. Let's get the warm up in. This is my running warm up I'm about to do here. Pre-run warm up. This is the same general warm up that I do in most situations. What time is it? 14:44. Yeah. I think I want to try to lower this. Ooh, you feel that's how it be happening too. All right, so my warm up wasn't as sharp as I would have liked it to be, but it's done now. I'm warm. All right, let's get this popping. All right. And I think in order to reach the 8-minute miles, I got to run 7.5 miles per hour, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what we're gonna do. Feeling some pain in both my feet today, but gotta push through. All right. I was correct. It is 7.5. Oh, before I get all the way in, let me get something going. My bad. I need to get something going in my ears.
I'm back, motherfucker! I'm back! All of this fucking solitary confinement shit got me back. Bad times. And all around you is crumbling. And all those have quit. That's when you know who the fuck you are. I got 11 more miles to go before I sleep. What the hell are we all waiting for to start attacking life? Waiting for the fucking stars to align? Back when I was growing up, the song came out. All I need is a miracle. Well, guess what? That miracle ain't coming. There is no perfect time to start. You gotta start now with changing your life. We're all being tested in life. And guess what? This is one test you can't cheat on. We all have our own test. Some of us are obese. Some of us are depressed. Some of us are insecure. In the military, we had this big old rucksack on the back. Had batteries, water, extra gear. Your extra gear is the shit you're dealing with in life. And the only way to overcome it is for you and you alone to face it. You have to do your best work when you're least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, guess what you gotta do? You gotta suck it the fuck up and do it. Stay hard.
I had an interruption with a call that I actually had to take. This lady kind of pissed me off with the call, but I needed to take that call because it's related to stuff I'm working on. So what am I at? I'm at 1.24 miles in at 11 minutes and 54 seconds. That messes up the whole time. But FYI, it was actually 7 miles. I think I was saying 10 miles. So it's 7 miles. So I'm about to go back up to 7.5 and still try to get it done within under an hour if I can. So here we go.
I'd rather you hate me and get better than like me and stay the same. A lot of us are full of shit. I was one of those people back in the fucking day. And sometimes I'm still full of shit. We think that we're working our ass off, working hard. You know, we've been working out hard in the gym for a month, but we haven't seen any results. So we get all fucking down in poopy pants and shit. You study for 30 minutes for a fucking test, and you didn't do as well as you thought. What the fuck did you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. You gotta stop telling yourself that you're doing enough. In life, it's never enough until you feel this overwhelming feeling of shit, man. I'm outworking the crowd. I'm outworking everybody. I'm doing more. It's not until then, once you get there, that's when you fucking know you've done enough. Stay hard. Think about how many years, months, hours, seconds, days, all that shit you have wasted on people who suck the fucking life out of you. Today's a good day for you to go through and shit can those motherfuckers. Shit can those motherfuckers who only call you when they fucking need something. Shit can those motherfuckers who can't get over shit. Who continue to bring up shit from the past. Who can't move forward. Life is short. Life is precious. Spend that time with the people you love, the people you want to give that time to. Real friends, real family. Everybody else, they're just sucking up the air you breathe. You need that motherfucker to be hard. Stay hard. So you know, if you ever gone to the mall, there's this store called Build-A-Bear. And all these little kids are in that store trying to build the bear, the perfect bear that they want. Take it home, be happy of it. Yeah, I'm talking about build a fucking bear right now. So we have the same tools to do that with our own personal lives. But what happens is the quitting mind comes in. We have to find our new norm. A new norm is something like this. When I was going through SEAL training, it's only supposed to be 6 months. I was there for 18 fucking months. Kept on getting set back and set back and set back. You gotta change your mindset to know my whole job now is at 4 o'clock in the morning. I get the shit kicked out of me for 18 months. You gotta create that new norm. That has to be your lifestyle. You are the master of your own mind. Create that masterpiece. Be proud of yourself at the very end of it all. When I was going through Ranger School, we had to do a lot of spot checks. A spot check is basically, we don't have time to get all your gear laid out to make sure you have all your shit. So a spot check is maybe they'll check out 2 items. Maybe making sure you have your extra batteries, extra ammo, whatever it may be. The whole idea of a spot check is to make sure that you're staying squared away because you don't know what kind of item they're gonna check on. So how does that apply to your life? This is how it applies. You wanna make sure you spot check yourself, make sure you stay dialed in at all times. It's also important to check, spot check your boys, your girls. Make sure that they're staying hard. Call them up in the middle of the night. Give them a call and say, hey, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we're gonna fucking get after it. Make sure they're staying dialed in. There's so many times in life you don't wanna be doing what the fuck you're doing. You can't just fucking quit. Remember this isn't a hobby, this isn't a fucking joke, it's a fucking lifestyle. So what you say to yourself is important. There's no fucking coach, there's no trainer to keep you going, it's only you. So think about this, you've been working your whole life to get a fucking seat at the table. The seat at the table is you wanna be the best amongst all the best people in your fucking career field. So you finally get that letter. It's steak, lobster, it's a big dinner. Everybody's showing up, dressed to the nines. Make sure you show up soaking wet for fucking getting after it, working out hard. Towel around your neck. You respect the event. So make sure you put that towel over that nice chair so you don't fuck it up. The whole thing is this. Don't say a word. Stay uncommon amongst uncommon people. You're never done. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Stay hard. I get a lot of questions about how I lost so much weight. People want to know how they can get started. So basically, you're thinking too much off the bat. When I lost my fucking weight, I didn't look for a trainer. I didn't do all that thinking. I didn't go on Jenny Craig. I didn't do all that shit. What I did was I basically stopped eating so much fucking food. I cut my calories down. So as far as the workout goes, we overthink that also. Until you find a trainer, go out there and start fucking walking. Put some shoes on, start running. Go to the gym, do the elliptical trainer. It's not rocket science. A lot of folks talk about overtraining. You gotta train first before you can overtrain. Sometimes you wake up in the morning time and you're sore and you feel like you're overtrained. No, you got sore fucking legs. Get out of your own head and stop overthinking it. Stay hard. So, I get an email the other day. This young man wants to be a ranger, but he's afraid to go to ranger school. Not because how hard the training is, but because he's afraid if he fails, what people are gonna say by judging him. One thing in life, this applies to everything in life. Anytime you move from being normal to trying to be exceptional, people aren't gonna like that shit. Those normal people, it makes them feel like shit, so they're gonna judge you. And nowadays, it's very easy to be a fucking coward. Why? We got Instagram and shit. Most folks don't tell you to your face. They go online, they post about like cowards. Don't let cowards get in your fucking head. And last thing, make sure you do you. Stay hard. So when I first joined the Navy, I had to join the reserves because I couldn't get into active duty because I was so fat. So being a reservist, I got titled a lot of times as a weekend warrior. In the reserves, you work 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year. A lot of us live our lives that way. We can't work out without purpose. We need to get into our dress for the wedding. Summertime's coming, so we want to look all good. Our high school reunion's coming up, so we gotta lose weight. The biggest purpose in life isn't all that shit. It's how you respect yourself, how you look at yourself. That's an everyday fucking journey. So every day you should be getting after it. We look at determination, self-discipline. We look at hard work. All these terms is almost like we dread them, almost like a fucking punishment. Those are the biggest words of all time as far as respecting yourself. So don't look at them as dread and punishment. Look at those words as a lifestyle. Stay hard.
All right. So completed the 7 miles. Yeah, it wasn't 10 miles, it's 7. I got 10 on Saturday. And yeah, I'm definitely going outside for that. But I think I'm gonna go outside tomorrow for the 3 I got as well. And I got calisthenics. So I'm gonna do the calisthenics stuff outside as well. I'm gonna hit the park. Been trying to get to this park for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But let's go ahead and get this shot. And then we're gonna get out of here, because I got work in less than an hour. So let's go ahead and get this. Let's see where we're at. Damn, I could wring my shirt out right now. Anytime I've run like more than 3 miles, I could definitely wring it out. Man, I'm looking forward to when I'm not running anymore, though, because then I'll be able to focus on gaining a little bit more muscle. I want a little bit more muscle, but I like being slim, though. I like where I'm at. Let's see what my back is looking like. I don't know which one. I mean, right, when I do it, I got to pay attention to which is the best pose. All right, cool. Gotta put this fucking soggy ass shirt back on and get ready for work. But I'll get back to you guys when I get in the car.
All right. So I was in a bit of a relaxed mind state after the 7 miles. I felt proud of myself for getting the 7 miles done. But then after that, I got in a place where, I don't know, I was just, I'll say, coasting towards getting ready. I wasn't getting ready with a sense of urgency. And I thought I had time. I don't know where the time went. I took a shower and everything. I don't know where the fucking time went in terms of actually going. And I'm here now trying to get to fucking work, and I'm running behind now. I thought I had spare time, but now I'm running behind. This bruh. So I'm basically hastily having to rush to work because I'm running late. I'm frustrated about that, but I'm just going to do what I can to get there as quickly as I can. Just deal with whatever I got to deal with. I'm not putting in any sick time for now. I'm just going to get there whenever I get there. And that's going to be that. So it's frustrating that now I'm trying to rush to get to work, and my headspace has been thrust into a bit more of a frantic space. But I'll just say that every time I get through a tough run, it's a huge victory every single time. And this one was a huge victory. And it's not always pretty. I don't always get through the run as good as I want to. When I was first doing this, I was getting to the gym early, and I wonder how much of a difference that's making with my runs in particular, because my runs have been more sluggish lately. But I think that they've been more sluggish just due to the fact that I'm going in the middle of the day. So I've already eaten, I've already done different things. And before I was fasting and I was going to the gym first. So I wonder if I were to get to the gym prior to like 9 o'clock, start the run prior to 9 o'clock, even if I don't finish till after 9 o'clock, what type of a difference that would make. For the record, I did pack up my bag last night, and as I thought that it would be, it made my workout today much smoother. It made getting to the gym much smoother. It made it a much better experience, as I predicted that would happen. So I'm happy that I was able to do that. And then moving forward, that's going to be something that I'm going to work on implementing and turning into a regular daily habit, so that I ensure that I always have my bag ready to go when I wake up in the morning. That is going to be an important goal moving forward, because that will ensure that I'm able to get ready optimally in most cases in the morning. Why are you riding on your brakes, so Prius? So I'm going to try to do some quick breathing exercises just to get myself ready for work, to get my headspace right till I get in. I'll be in work in about 5 minutes, and it looks like I'm not going to be as late as I thought I was going to be, so that's good. But it's just because I know how to drive well in these situations. So that's the circumstance, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. What do we got tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'm going to do more challenging calisthenics movements than I did on Tuesday, along with another 3-mile run. So that's the plan. So we're going to take care of that. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.